Alright, welcome to the channel. This is the Commander series. We're on Firja, Judge of Valor. She's a flying lifelink angel, 5 to cast for 2/4. Whenever you cast your second spell, each turn, look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. So she's got the ability to draw cards and put things into your graveyard. We want to take advantage of that with things like Call of the Death Dweller. She is also an angel, so we're going to use a little bit of extra angel power in the deck, making 4/4s, destroying things, getting double strike if we can. We've got angels like the Righteous Valkyrie. It's pretty easy to get up to +7 life in a lot of ways. We've got some things to take advantage of the life gain in the deck. And lots of value creatures, some things to take out of the graveyard that are good. Some destroy a creature and gain life. A little bit of control on the top end here and throughout the deck. Gain life, kill creature, gain life, kill a creature, that sort of thing. Okay, so that's the basic idea here. We've got quite a few of clerics also in the deck. So we've got a few different cleric synergies going on around the deck. So let's see. The other thing is, let's look at the land. Radiant Fountain, Bright Climb, Castle Lochthwain. We're not using the Snowland synergy thing here. We just want to focus on angel life gain, creature destruction, and graveyard manipulation. With something like Egon really takes advantage of Firja. Alright, let's try it out. Burgi. This deck is surprisingly fast. I think that's okay for having a commander that's 5 to cast. So we might be able to race Burgi a little bit here. Burgi decks tend to have a lot of very small creatures. Okay, we want to play our second turn play. Maybe I should have put that Undo Inversion out so that we could go there. Let's just scry. We don't have any early turn plays yet, so let's get the speaker going. They'll almost definitely have some removal to kill it, though. Okay, we want to get rid of that. Might have to use the 7 dwarves to do it, though. Okay, we're going to need to be drawing cards with a lot of this, especially if we don't have any plays next turn, so we'll just start using the tome for that. Okay, they're going to get a treasure. They've got their Magda thing going already. This is a dwarf version of Burgi, so they probably got some dragons in there, or Embercleave or something. Definitely going to have to try to kill probably Magda, but hopefully both of these creatures. Another plains, that's not ideal. Okay, let's get Firja's Retribution started. See if they want to trade the Magda for the speaker. I doubt that they do. Should have casted this after attacking so that they didn't know what we had to play into. Probably going to have to use the Maze Mind Tome after all to scry. Need to hit another black. Maybe should have just put the speaker back, knowing that we would never hit the 32 that we need for that. Okay, so that kills our angel. I think it's worthwhile to just block the Magda with speaker. So it's good we had him after all. I've got 3 mana. They can perhaps kill him though. Force them to use some treasure. And a card. So it's basically 1 for 1 there. Probably be killing Torbran with our Angel next turn. Until end of turn, angels you control gain destroy target creature with power less than this creature's power. Oh, didn't. Didn't scry. Okay. So she's just a warrior. Don't have. Usually we'll have lots of clerics. And hopefully a Vito out when we use that. A little bit of time left. This can do 8 damage by next turn. I think that that's pretty necessary, actually. You can attack with them because they've got vigilance, and then kill their Torbran. See if they can give him any extra power or toughness. Or not, yeah, just power, yeah. So they could have saved any creature there, but now we can giant kill it and cast the giant killer. Don't get tilted, look at your cards. We've got answers here. Gives us a way to stop the Magda. They're going to gain 2 more treasure though. So they might not even attack with her here. They might just attack with 7 dwarves. Looks like it. They probably wouldn't have played that way. No, they've got a shock. Okay. Bergie is so cool. You can just cast and cast and cast. And once you get Magda out at the same time, it's just destroys. Alright. Well, if you don't control a human, that is a vampire. We have some humans in the deck, not many though. We already lost one of the few. And Magda's gonna kill us. Magda's doing 4 damage a turn right now if you count the extra on those. But Bergie is big trouble. She's gonna be less trouble though, so let's go ahead and save that. We'll just cast the Blood-Priest here. And attack for 8. And we can't Dire Tactics now, so we'll end up drawing a card. Let's do it now in case we can hit a land. Not the land we were looking for, but life is nice. Mazemind Tome is amazing in this deck. Okay, they're going to be able to stop us from gaining life now. We're not casting many cards out of the graveyard or anything like that. Good game. Okay, go to hell. They've got a Embercleave coming, I'm guessing. Maybe not casting the Blood-Priest and having the Dire Tactics open would have been nice here. I mean, if they drew perfectly, you're not usually going to just get Magda and a Rimrock Knight. You know, Magda wins the game. This is a Bergie deck, but it's got the Dwarf. I mean, she might as well be playing Magda in this game. It's just, like, okay, good game, you win. I'm impressed. And if we put Egon down again, we can't use the Dire Tactics. And even if we did, that would put us down to 3 and kill us. So there's nothing left here for us. We can Maze Mine to gain a card and try to get another black. And just gain a little bit of health. Fine. Forgot they had that mana open. Nighthawk Scavenger doesn't do it. Egon doesn't really do it either. Let's see, they probably, yeah, they gain enough treasure after the battle to have Gadrak open, so not before. They can do 5 damage on board, plus the 2 that get in over that. So the only way out is the Murderous Rider. Nope, that doesn't do it either because you lose 2 life. Could gain 3 health, blocking that, and still take 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, that's game. I mean, we can play it out and put the Egon down just for fun. Did they say good game again? You deserve to be roped. Man, what a jerk. You're amazing, Orah. You got a perfect draw and you won. I'm so impressed by you, and good game. Okay, we can do better than that. Bosri's pretty fast. We better mulligan for a good hand against him. That should work. This is awesome in Brawl. If you're not using Angel of Vitality. You start at 25 life, so it automatically is 3 for a 4/4 if you play it in the first few turns. Or they might hit you. They probably do get a creature big enough to hit with Giant Killer, so we'll save that for now. Otherwise, we'd want to protect our life total. Well, maybe they won't want to kill their Story Seeker quite yet. We can still have 24 health. Nope. They put Bosri down. Okay. Nice. It's a cleric, so we get the cleric bonus there. Four. Indestructible. Oh, good. That certainly helps. Let's see. We can Skyclave that eventually, so let's get rid of the lifelinker. Start hitting Bosri with the menace creature. So when a cleric enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life. Whenever you gain life for the first time each turn, put a +1/+1 counter. Ah, you're also using the enchantment wrapper. Okay. We want to kill that. Definitely want to kill that. Can't do it, Basri. You're not leaving me in peace. That's going to be trouble. Attacking with the 6/6 gets their attention. It could die. It lets us put down the giant killer if we play this, though. So we gain a life from that, and we gain life from that, but he only gets it once. So they probably just block the fencing ace. Let's go in. See if they want to double block. Get rid of Basri for the first time. He'll come back. Probably next turn. This lets us tap something down, though. That'll be very helpful soon. Hopefully we draw a land, then we can tap down and play the angel. Trouble. No, not trouble. Okay. Okay. This gives me hope. Yeah. We're going to play defensively this game. That sounds fine. Nethroy is not a fun one if you don't have a good plan. Fettering it's probably better than nothing, but it can still, I think it can still be what is it mutated onto? So all the things we kill aren't going to matter that much right now. Maybe we'll just start out with Firja. She's going to be killed, I do believe. Could kill their Caryatid. Let's give them a chance to use it first. Just to see what's going on here. We might have something more important to kill. That Doomscar is going to feel real good here eventually. Heartless Act would have been nice there, probably. He saved it. Should have just killed it. We'll start out with Cosmos Elixir. Draws us a card. If we can gain just a little bit of health here. Eladar doesn't have activated abilities. It has... okay. Do we have to use it already? Using it now doesn't give a lot of value, but it might set them back enough that we've got a chance to catch up. We gotta start drawing cards from that Cosmos Elixir. Don't think Firja gives enough right now. So we'll put down the Valkyrie Blight-Priest. Gain back our point of health. Go up to 27. Try to draw a card next turn. Not gonna face Fetters up 2-2. We're gonna really wish we had that Doomscar later in the game. The only reason I was willing to use it there is because we've got 2 things there. Huh. Okay. Don't like this either, but here we go. Gonna draw that card if it kills us. Very reactive, unfortunately. We can't quite catch up. Okay, we have to kill that, because otherwise they just run us over. Can we gain health this turn? Yeah, we could. Let's go ahead and do that. This is not the ideal creature to put it on. We get 2 cards from it, so that's okay. Giant Killer's a great draw. Tabarex is a cleric. We're probably never going to use the second ability. Or the first ability, I should say. The second ability after flying. Then there's, if you count them, then there's a third ability too. Wow, they get 2 creatures. They get to sacrifice, Killer, Blight-Priest. See if they make us discard. If they discard, they can discard a creature and then mutate their Nethroi and get it back and do 5 damage. Ugly. Ooh. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably get that next turn. They did not get the creature, though. They chose to get... interesting. Certainly want Tabarex on the field, but he's not going to do us a lot of good right now. Guess we can get rid of the Maze Mine Tombs, since we can draw with the Cosmos Elixir, theoretically, eventually. Can get Tabarex back. There are a couple ways. We don't have anything in the graveyard for Elspeth, so I guess that's what we do. Pretty good for us, actually. Shouldn't be complaining. Okay, do we want to... It's 4 to cast. Maybe that's a good Faith's Fetters target, except that they get to get stuff back out of their graveyard, so we just can't do it, really. 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. That doesn't leave enough to cast Firja again, so we'll probably be ending up putting the Maze Mine Tome out, and we might as well use it. Back to 27 again. Just keeping us on that borderline, which is good. I mean, better to gain 2 life, and we've already gotten a couple cards out of it, so it's paid off. Gonna want that Giant Killer out here pretty soon, though. Okay. Still can't use Eliminate. I was hoping to be able to eliminate the next creature that they tried to put their, they're going to want to mutate onto that soon. They don't have their next land drop, though. Can we do that? I don't think so. I think we need to save our quite possible they wouldn't want to mutate onto something that's Faith's Fetters, but it gives them so much value. I don't think that that would be their first consideration. Angel of Destiny. That will work. They're almost certainly not going to block the Taborax on an attack. Let's put something in our graveyard and draw a card here. Don't have any way to kill it. Okay, guess I'll take a swamp. Better than nothing. Then we get to draw. Let's go ahead and attack with Taborax. Okay, this is their turn. It's this is gonna be rough. Really gonna be painful. If they get a land, yep, they got a land. Probably choosing what they're getting from them. They're not doing that, are they? Wow, okay. Interesting. Attacking with 3/3? I wouldn't. Ah, 4/4. Perfect. Lifelink. Do we want to eliminate their 4/4? Well, I'm not blocking. I need to hold on to Firja for just a little bit longer at least before we give it up. I think we eliminate the 4/4, taking away that target, and hope that they don't want to mutate onto a fettered Dirgebat. Though they get to destroy a creature. Heliod's Intervention. That's a draw. Oh, wow. Okay. Too bad you're not an enchantment. 1, 2, 3. So we need 5 mana. One, two, three. That looks good. Okay, we're gonna fetter it. It's the best we can do. This will be good. Okay. I think I like this. Taborax is not a convincing creature, though it is a cleric, so maybe it's not that bad. I do believe that they will play something that I would want to kill this turn, but getting that Tome of Legends down early can be really helpful. So, here we go. Got a Yorvo, Roiling Growth. Okay, good. Paid off. Put out the oh, this isn't the 4/4. Wrong one. Alright, now we've got mana for that. A lot of good 3/3s here. 3 to cast, I mean, not 3/3s. Flying, we need lifelink. We need this thing out more than those. Let's tempt them if they're gonna fight something or something like that. This is the one we'd want it to happen to right now. Oh, good, a small. Perfect. Reset up to 7. Seems pretty good. Could just Heartless Act it, I suppose. It gives us a card draw. Doesn't have counters, it just gets pluses, so you can use Heartless Act on it. They were able to kick it. Okay. That's a good draw. Okay, let's we do want some lifelink. Gives us +2/+2 if we can get up to 32. Ooh, wow. I hate having to do this because it closes down our Firja play, which gives us a Tome of Legends and then a card every turn as she attacks, but unfortunately, and this is where we are, fortunately we've got an excellent play. We kill their 10/10 for 1 mana, and we get to put this out, which is going to give next turn +2/+2 to everything, unless they kill. Unless they kill our stuffs. Alright, 7/7, 8/8. Easy henge. Oof. Wow. Amazing turn. We don't control a human. And rarely will. Take 5. Suppose we do. They can just recast it very easily, but at least it keeps them thinking. Maybe we'll give them 1 attack with that. I'd rather not, though. Either way, we take 5. That puts us down, but we get it back with the Nighthawk Scavenger. Okay. Get rid of that Garruk's Uprising with the Apparition. I'll probably just save it for a creature. Really want to cast Firja here. Okay. Still doing very well. That's a lot of damage. Still have 6 mana available. Scutes 1. Plus a draw, so they can put a land down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We don't have anything to block with, but they don't need it. Alright. Alright. We can call the Nighthawk Scavenger back. They can't quite win next turn from what's on board. Could slow down their Scute. Let's see. Cleric, Cleric, Cleric. That would be 3 damage. Plus 5. Three, 4 damage. 9. So do we have enough to do all that? Vampire Rogue. Wrong. You are wrong. It is not the thing we need. You're a cleric. Maybe next turn. Finally get that down. Let's go straight for the land drop. See if they can hit a mass Scute and and get Yeah, look at that. Ashaya with Scute Swarm is a beautiful thing, isn't it? Sure, it feels that way to you. No reach yet. Oh. Is that all? 23-23. We're dead in so many ways. If we couldn't kill them that turn. Oh, the Blood Priest is just creatures in your party, that's right. That's the party cleric. I think we can replace that. There's a better card than that out there. Okay. Alright. Slowly. Save this till later. Might get a chance to foretell it soon, but not quite yet. Don't think we're going to get up to that in time. Yeah, look at all that ramp. Well, Serrated Scorpion does help, though. Okay, I think it's time to Heliod's intervention. Whoa. Nice. Okay. Can only kill 2 of them. Yeah. Yeah, that kind of stops us in our tracks, huh? Okay. Not getting up to that 32. That's what I thought would happen, but that's still a disappointment. Let's see. That takes everything we've got. Destroy. Let's see if we can get them to play into this a little bit and then use the Alseid next turn to keep one thing alive, probably the Valkyrie here. Suppose the Serrated Scorpion could die. Unfortunately, having to foretell this gives them a big hint that they shouldn't be playing creatures this turn. Alright. I don't want them to know, plus I do want to save the Valkyrie. Hopefully they'll try to make me sacrifice something and I'll have that Blood Priest left. Okay, no. They're not going to do it. Okay, I want to reset your board. Oh, yes, why did I do that? Oh, because they get it into play. Okay, it's all right. No, because they get to use the ability. Right. And they still have one left over. Okay. Should have just wiped the board. Oh, they didn't use it. That's lucky. Let's see. Angel of Destiny or Firja? Or Heartless Act? Maybe just Heartless Act. Do it on my turn in case they have some tricky thing that they can make me sacrifice, like with a Soul Shatter at instant speed. Yeah, I don't think Angel of Destiny is the best card here, but that makes it look a little bit better. Do we hold on to that? I do believe so. We might need it. Okay. Okay. I think you got me. Turgrid's really rough once it gets going. They can Castle Lockthwain themselves into plenty of value. Especially with all that life gain. I don't think attacking with that helps you, but maybe you want the life more than you want me to. Okay. Okay. Are you taunting me? Okay, well, one closer. Can we survive a turn? Yes. So there's a small chance. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, well. Okay, never mind. Oh, they didn't kill the creature. Thought they'd kill the creature and win, but... But, same thing. Oh, there you go. That's all we needed. Come on, don't torture me. Thank you. Heliod. It all just depends on if we can get enough removal. It might be enough, depending on if we get the mana to cast this at the right time. And perhaps one more angel to use it with. No, I don't want to return my only land to my hand. Thank you for offering. That's good. Does this belong? Maybe not. Maybe not. It seemed like a good choice at the time. Maybe I'd prefer another cleric or angel, though. We could pick up Tabarax and replay him to give another +1/+1 and gain a health. We might actually do that. How funny. No, not this turn we won't. Okay, we are in race mode at the moment. I'm going to use this eventually, so let's just take it now. Yep, we want that black. Probably pick up Tabarax at the end of their turn. Uh-oh. Not good. We have to Murderous Rider that. Not ideal. Okay, this doesn't take care of a 4/4, but it does take care of the 1/1 before they can. Okay, it kind of forces them into action against it rather than the Cleric of Life's Bond. Alright, well, we'll see. I suppose I should have attacked first, just in case they wanted to block with the Aspirant. They're stuck on land, though, so it's very likely that, you know, most of their removal is going to be 3 to cast if they've got Bounding Gold or Banishing Light, or, you know, whatever it is. Definitely not blocking. They probably know that. It'd be nice to get our other angel down next turn so that we can double strike them with it. Can we do that? Yes, we can. Might be a Doomscar. Hoping they just have spot removal, not full-on removal. That's cool. Oh, no, don't do that. You're gonna die. Oh, no life, yeah, no life link. Maybe they didn't do their math. Gadrak. No, not Gadrak. Grakmaw. Yeah. Gadrak's the dragon. I like it. I like it. It's pretty good. You are a cleric. You are a cleric. Lots of clerics. Okay, Grakmaw is definitely going to have something to kill my stuff, but that takes away Heartless Act from the Cleric of Life's Bond, to be able to destroy Cleric of Life's Bond. I'd like to get the tome down. Let's see, though. This keeps the Shepherd of the Flock open. Don't want to pick him up with 2 counters on him, but I would do it. Tome of Legends would have been so nice to have down and get that extra card. We need the next land. One more land and we're doing pretty good. Okay. They haven't done any removal yet, so looks like Grakmaw's probably coming down next turn. We can fetter it eventually, but it'll stop us in our tracks for a little bit. Okay. Don't really... Guess we can gain a point of health. Can always reset. We even have the mana for it. Oh. Rude. Okay. This is my best creature. Now, Vito's pretty good too. Alright, so we do have this available if we use it. That is a good draw. Prefer 2 black, of course, but this will work. This one's got Menace. Love to keep it, hold it back for the Cleric of Life's Bond, but getting up to 6 is going to take a few turns. Yep, we could pick something up and attack, get 2 more damage in. Kill this Nullpriest or put another creature down. You've got a Grakmaw, by the way. Might just end up Faith's Fettering. That is a really good creature. You should attack. Definitely. Alright. Okay, that's cool. Let's see, we do 2, 4, 6, 8 damage on the attack with Vito out. So we put Vito and Shepherd of the Flock. Gain 4 health back. Really do like to have Firja out on that turn, but this just puts so much more pressure. Faith's Fetters does 4 damage next turn. They probably cast 2 creatures, but then we can just kill them with Vito if they don't do anything pretty spectacular. How brave are you? We've got 7 damage on the board. If we have 1 removal, you die. It's a dangerous attack. They left 1 open with the Primal Might, so there's no Blizzard Brawl. It's not Snowland. What could you have? What's our party like? Peasant, cleric, nymph. So this just 1 damage. So 5. I believe we're going to be fettering the... Could just fly over. Bet they've got more removal though. 5, 6, 7. So we could go. We could do 4 damage pretty easily. Or fetter that. This gets. Oh no. This gets blocked. Kills the Hagra Constrictor. 2 more. Yeah. Get that card draw. Could theoretically go in with the Nullpriest to kill the Hagra Constrictor, and then they don't have anything to block with next turn. Even better. It's going to be a harder attack. Obviously, they'll have more creatures, but all we have to do is 2 damage. We can sneak that. If they don't have a reach creature, we can sneak that through with the All Sated Life's Bounty on the Nullpriest or the Shepherd. This does 1 point, so we only really need to do 1 point of damage. There you are. I've been waiting for you this whole time. Ah. Are you kidding? Maybe they were hoping I'd block? Where's a Vito when you need him? Pretty good. activate or just in case? Yeah, sure. I think this is game though. See if he blocks these two. I still do 4. And he can't block this one. So, yeah, 5 damage, 6 damage. Alright, back for the wrap-up on Firja, Judge of Valor. Pretty fun deck. I enjoyed it. Even the losses weren't too unbalanced, so that was cool. Let's see. The only thing I didn't really care for was the Valkyrie Blood-Priest. But it's still a cleric, and it still does a little bit of damage when it comes into play. So it's not that bad. Let's see, we've got 11 clerics, 1 rogue, no warriors, and no, what's the other one? Rogue, cleric, warrior. Oh, why am I not thinking of it? I know parties. I've been playing D&D forever. Trust me. Anyway, I guess it has a little bit more possible value. We could move away from a couple of the other non-cleric creatures and diversify party if we found any good things that fit in the deck. But I think it's okay where it is. We'll see. Maybe by the time I post the video, I will have figured out a better spot for that. I think pretty much everything else is where I want it to be. We've got we didn't get to see Egon played much. It's more of a late game answer to a couple of things. Once you get Firja out and you start casting a lot of spells and using her to cast more spells and get that Tome of Legends going. Once you get the card draw engine working, it works pretty well to get a late game boost and just outvalue your opponent. We didn't get to see it really in this. I had several games like that before I started the video, so it does happen. So just your late game, you cast your second spell in a turn, you maybe even hold back something cheap so you can cast 2, and then you get an extra card, and then you can start boosting up and getting a little bit past the opponent. And remember, you can do it on your opponent's turn if you have enough cards in hand and a few instants. You can just, whenever you cast your second spell each turn, so you can get extra cards that way and then get extra things in the graveyard. The one thing I am a little disappointed in is maybe getting... we don't have enough graveyard manipulation, and one reason is that I did not put Agadeem's Awakening in. That's not good, is it? Okay, so this is a little bit better with Agadeem's Awakening. Great. Okay, so let's just move this here and here. That's a little bit better. Okay, and there are a couple of other cards, like those 5 to cast, return a creature from the graveyard to play. That might be good. We don't have a lot of really huge creatures that we're just intensely seeking, but you know, with ECD at least, and a few other cards now, the Agadeems, the Call of the Death Dweller. If you guys can think of one, please leave a comment. I'd love to fix this deck, bring it up just a little bit more. I think that there's just a couple of little tweaks where we can get some more value in it. I'll definitely be doing Firja again once Strixhaven hits, because I want to make sure we've got the full value out of her before we let this particular commander sit on their laurels, on their angel laurels. All right, enjoy the deck.